This is the Pocket Master Manual. I'm Willie Shambler, here with Animich.
Here today, Bagon tomorrow.
Bran.
Bagon, thought.
No, fuck off! That's what I was gonna say!
Shiny.
I'm logging off now. It's over for me. Busting out the 24 scope sniper rifle. Taking you out.
And Specs.
It's 11:24,
I'm actually
and she's
gonna-
out the door.
I'm-
Won't see her no more. Be gone, thought.
We're talking about Bagon.
My Tatsube.
He's so cool.
Mullet.
It's got a stupid haircut. I
The
hate it.
mullet Pokemon.
It's pronounced Moulet.
So, little known fact about Bagon, you see the circles on its cheeks.
No, don't do it.
That's actually its
Oh my
real
God.
eye.
I can. It does look
Yeah, sure, he just looked like a
better.
plush
Oh,
toy
man,
then.
I
It
can
just looks
imagine
fucking
that, yeah.
stupid.
I can actually really imagine that. I want to edit out the eye.
Yeah,
and
let's
see what it
let's
looks
edit out the
Yeah, I think that would be better if he didn't have the eye and he just had this. He would look less like a Pokemon, but he'd look funnier. He has stupid little arms.
Yeah, he looks stupid with his dumb little fucking sausage arms. And the fact he doesn't have a tail fucks with me a bit.
He looks dumb as fuck. Completely incapable.
He's just a baby.
Do you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of those bird things that dip into water, that rock back and forth. He reminds me of one of those, except round.
He does look like an unplucked chicken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, like the ones that, like in that
Yeah, I
episode of
know.
The Simpsons, where he presses Y, and yeah.
The dipping bird?
Yes.
Oh.
Did I not say the bird that dips in the water? Was that confusing to you?
I think you're talking about a real bird,
Yeah.
not like the desk thing.
No. The fake thing.
Drinking bird, that's what it's called.
That's him. The Y button.
He just wants to fly. That's all he wants.
Bagon has a dream of one day soaring in the sky. In doomed efforts to fly, this Pokemon hurls itself off cliffs.
This shit is so funny.
As a result of its dives, its head has grown tough and hard as tempered steel.
So that's not hair. That's a built-in helmet.
Yes, it is. He's got a permanent mullet.
Oh.
So wait, despite having no wings, this thing has somehow evolved to think that it can fly, so it just hurls itself off cliffs to its near death.
No. It wants to.
It's a desire.
It wants to fly. It doesn't think it can. It wants to learn. It dreams of it. It aspires to it. And as a result of these aspirations, like, it actually evolved to be able to eventually. Not this one, but the older one. Which I think is quite funny.
Yeah, they're born with a destiny.
Like, imagine before it evolved the evolution into Salamence. And it just, like, there were just these Pokemon fucking toppling constantly. And then one day, one of them turned into a fucking dragon. Crazy town. Is there anything interesting about this guy aside from the fact that he tries to kill himself?
You can only find him in like 8 tiles in the original games.
Oh, he's another one of those.
Yeah, he's like deep in Meteor Cave in like this tiny room that has like 8 tiles in it.
Meatier than what?
Bagon.
Ah, true.
Sun expands the thing about it being destined to fly, that like its belief that it will be able to fly one day is the influence of information carried in its genes. It's like an instinct to hurl itself off cliffs.
Like Assassin's Creed! It needs some hay to fall into, then it'll be okay.
Salamence's memes. Carry on.
Some theories suggest that the behavior of forcefully bashing its head into things stimulates cells that affect its evolution, so it's hitting its head to try and get big brain.
Neurons firing as it smashes its fucking skull.
Do you think in the Pokemon universe there's some like poor misguided animal welfare kind of like place that helps to raise Bagons by like not allowing them to throw themselves off cliffs? So there's like one region where they have really soft head Bagons.
Smooth brain Bagons.
That'd be a good regional variant.
And they evolve into Salamence without wings.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh, and then they're like more of a worm dragon type, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's the next time we'll see N.
Hire us, Game Freak.
That's what Pokemon Company needs, Bran. More idea people.
Yeah.
Whenever it sees any other Pokemon flying, it becomes envious and just starts whacking its head on the wall.
Oh no!
The green shiny looks like something out of
Snot out your nose.
No, I was thinking it reminds me of the Cybermen from Dragon Ball Z. Those little green guys that Vegeta and Nappa like plant in the ground to fight and kill Yamcha. You know, those little green broccoli men.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't look anything like that. And other than that, they're green.
Like sprouts, you know? They're green.
Yeah, they are green. Couple things are green.
I just hate looking at this thing from the back. No tail, the butt is just there. It's so unnatural.
Put some pants on.
Lower half looks like if you chopped a Mewtwo's tail off.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want to know the name origin?
Yeah, go on.
So its name comes from the word dragon and the word bagel.
Shut up.
This dragon is Jewish.
This is a Jewish dragon. That's another good regional variant for Bagon. They could do like the like you know the hole.
Instead of the steel mullet, he's got a what's it called, a kipper.
Yeah, and he's perfectly round because he's the hole from inside of the bagel that they took out.
They should have done that in Unova, and he has like the Bagon bagel shop in New York.
That would have been good.
Hold on. Its Japanese name is Tatsube, and it says that Tatsu is Japanese for dragon, but I thought Ryu was Japanese for dragon.
No, Ryu's the name of a man.
Oh, the thing about Japanese is that they have hundreds of different words to mean the same thing.
Oh, so they're like igloos where they have 100 words for the snow.
You mean Inuits, not
You
You mean
Inuits.
Like
Inuit?
igloos.
You mean Inuit?
The
It's
igloo
like the
people?
igloos. The igloo people.
Does that mean Tatsumaki means dragon something as well?
Dragon eats nuts across your face.
Oh!